Mid-2014. Minecraft version 1.7.10 was released a few days ago, as everyone wondered where the next real update was. For the PvP community, though, things were better than ever. From noobs to pros to hackers, it was a game enjoyable for anyone. For YouTubers, its replayability would result in hundreds upon hundreds of episodes. Eventually, however, the content gets old, and one creator, Eyes, or as he was known at the time, Private Fearless, wanted to mix things up. So on January 12th, he started a series on the top 5 kills of the week. He still played the game, but as far as I'm aware, the series was the first of its kind for Minecraft. But it's June 29th now, and Private Fearless uploaded his 18th episode. From the outside, nothing's out of the ordinary. You'd expect everyone to share feelings of excitement and anticipation. Upon checking the comments to confirm this, for the most part you'd be right, but for some, there is disappointment, and even anger. Why is that?
Hello and welcome to episode 18 of Top 5 Kills of the Week with me, Fearless. If you guys do enjoy, then I would urge you to leave a like already and tell me what you guys think of the kills in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys think and why you like the order. Subscribe if you're new out here. Let's go for 800 likes. Enjoy the clips. Peace out. Coming in at number 5, we've got Faze Flakes with a fist kill.
The casual viewer of this entry wouldn't have noticed anything off about it. For those who paid closer attention though, it was clear that this individual, Faze Flakes, submitted a clip of him hacking, and with the entry getting 5th place, he got away with it. To get critical attacks in Minecraft, you must hit your opponent when your character is moving in a downward motion, but by using what's called crit hacks, the extra damage is essentially free. Those knowledgeable in PvP would end up calling him out, and like typical Minecraft hackers, Faze Flakes would try and deny that he was illegitimate. However, one individual going by the name Robert HD Potatoes, who also managed to get 1st and 2nd place in the same episode, had further evidence otherwise. Faze Flakes had a record. With this video, any remaining belief in Faze Flakes' legitimacy was evaporated. His username further embroiled in controversy and notoriety. Seriously, he gained subscribers from this. You'd think that with this severe of evidence he'd give up the act, but instead, he provided an interesting explanation. People, this was not me. I was hacked by some guy named BodyM because I was recording a tutorial and I wasn't even on MC, and when I went on MCSG it said I was playing when I wasn't even on. This was a scam, but on private video that was legit me playing, not the hacker. Please understand I'm a really good honest person. If you feel, add me on Skype, and also I was banned for 7 days, but I talked to the moderators on MCSG and I was unbanned because that was not me playing at that time and someone hacked my account. That wasn't worth it. But there's literally zero punctuation. Regardless of if he was telling the truth or not, most people dismissed him. But apart from him using hacks in his top 5 entry, there's always the chance his story had something to it, right? For one, he was eventually unbanned from the server he hacked on, to further outrage of course, but typically, getting unbanned for hacking is near impossible. The fact that he was only supplies credence to his story of events, regardless of who hacked in this video. But ultimately, this is where his story ends, for the most part. As for whatever reason, Faze Flakes uploaded a video alleging that the dude who got 4th place above him, CyFlexMC, was also hacking. Almost 2 years later. Seems like someone really couldn't give up in an argument. Honestly, I have no idea what the frick this is or how he got it. I just thought it should be included. Anyways, back to his ban. If his Minecraft account was really hacked into, as he claims, then it makes sense as to why he'd be unbanned. But what's more interesting is who Faze claimed hacked him, and by looking into this name further, I'd find out that this individual is arguably one of the most dangerous Minecraft hackers of all time. So, who is a Body M? Searching for a Body M on YouTube will give you little results. What you will find, though, is the earliest evidence of his warpath. Filtering the search will reveal 4 channels, their names all essentially reading hacked by a Body M. These users most likely abandoned their channels upon noticing what happened, either unwilling to or unsuccessfully trying to take them back. But this isn't all the accounts he broke into. There were, of course, many others who managed to reclaim their channels. The best and only example of which I can recall is a YouTuber who went by the name Poisonous Viper. I remember him making an entire video about the situation, but unfortunately it seems he's since deleted his channel. He has a second one that's still up, but I believe it was created since his main was dying. Not to mention that was where I remember this video being, and he had over 1,000 subscribers on it. On top of those who took their channels back and the little evidence that remains from this time, the same can especially be said for a Body himself. Throughout 2014 and 2015, he made multiple channels of his own. From what I remember, I can only describe his videos being made with a vendetta against the Hive. To quickly describe it, the Hive was a Minecraft server focused on minigames, one of them being survival games. Because of its early adoption, the server essentially became the main rival to MCSG, later known as the MC Gamer Network. This server was essentially the first one to have SG. Unfortunately, both servers have since shut down, with MC Gamer in late 2016 and the Hive in early 2021. Back to a Body M. Around May 20th, 2015, he created a Twitter account named Body4Plays. I'll get to the main point of this account later, but his first tweet perfectly displays this vendetta of his.
I got a new Minecraft account, it's a Body, and I get banned. Thanks, Boxer.
So he gets banned from the Hive, on an account that he stole, and it riles him up to the point where he targets Boxer, one of the owners of the server. When I started research for this video, I already knew there was no chance of finding any of his old videos. All his accounts have long since been terminated. In fact, at first, I couldn't even find anything regarding Faze Flakes, until I decided to search offline. On a whim, I checked my old computer. 4 bookmarks. 3 of them feature a Body M's name, while the third was Faze Flakes YouTube, only with a different name. Before seeing it, I had completely forgotten that he did this. 3 times actually. Of the 3 channels, 2 of them belonged to a Body. The other one turned out to be Poisonous Viper's old channel, saved right around when he was hacked, with the Body pretending the subs were his. But as you can see with the other 2, his channels are gone, and there's no archives. I do find the slight difference of wording between terminations interesting though. So like I said, in terms of videos, I can only go from memory. A Body mainly recorded himself hacking on the Hive, with most of them being on survival games in particular. He might have even griefed the server at some point, but I can't say for sure. There are videos of the Hive being griefed on June 29th, 2013, and due to these I could be misremembering. People claimed the server was hacked, but others said it was due to a plugin failure. Basically something stopped working and allowed anyone to break stuff at spawn. Only one of a Body's videos stood out to me, this being the last one uploaded before the channel was terminated. I don't know which one. It was some sort of application showcase, either a custom hacked client or something else Minecraft related. In reality, of course, it was a virus/Trojan. The reason for its importance, though, is because of the name/team it was under. A small, brand new team that he made with his friends. Mine. My first introduction to the Mine team was brief. A Body makes a video introducing this new hacking team, and then his channel is shut down. Regardless, the team was formed around 2014, with the earliest mention of him being on the GOM HD forums, a German Minecraft server. With this organized group, the team proceeded to hack into multiple YouTube accounts associated with making Hive MC content. But instead of a Body taking responsibility like before, it'd be the whole team. Again, most creators impacted hopefully took back their stolen accounts, but there remains those who didn't. To quickly add this somewhere, a Body's Twitter connects to another Minecraft account with the same name, and seeing as it was changed to OurMind, the account's clearly his, unlike his original account which, ironically, was stolen by someone in 2021. Moving on. The OurMind team consisted of 3 main members, the aforementioned Body M, Mr. Mackie, and Snake Reloaded. The group's name was copied from a Minecraft server that was running back in 2013. In fact, the server was actually created by at least 2 of the members, and the only reason I know this is because Mackie's channel is still up. He made multiple videos on the server, one of which showing Snake went under a previous username, Mr. Snake X, as well as stating they were the owners in the description. He also uploaded a video of himself literally using a hacked client, and there's other videos of both him and Snake hacking, of course. Now, this may not be all of Almine's members. While searching for hacked YouTube channels, I found 3 other names supposedly part of the team at one point or another. The first being the Real C6, with 3 or 4 stolen channels, along with his own account and possible alt. And a third if you count this Counter-Strike one. C6 was a German YouTuber who often made videos about Minecraft hacked clients, stealing accounts, and hacking on servers. He's infamous in his own right, even getting into his own controversy with Private Fearless's Top 5 series, placing 5th in an episode only for folks to later realize his entry was faked.
What is going on, guys? I'm Fierce. Welcome to episode 38 of Top 5 Kills of the Week. If you guys do enjoy this episode, leave a like rating if that sounds good, and a comment telling me, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace. Coming in at number 5 is the Real C6.
However, C6 couldn't have been part of Almine for long, if at all. Some of his old channel art implies he was, but he seemed to focus a lot more on videos than working with him, at least following the start of 2015. Either way, C6 wasn't a good person. While being less involved with Almine and more of an unoriginal scammer, he, and everyone he associated with, are still very, very sad human beings. Moving on, the next name I found is Nyrox. Unfortunately, there's barely anything left relating to this individual. There's one hacked account with his name on it, his own account with no archives, and a 3D text intro, because everyone of this frickin' era had one. Lastly, there's the Megrax. With a minimum of 7 to 9 bloody accounts stolen, the Megrax surely must have been a big deal, right? Well, I'm not sure if he was ever a part of Almine. While he still did the low-level hacking shenanigans, he also claimed to be part of another team, called the Rose Army. A team which supposedly consisted of 6 people, but none of them apparently have Minecraft accounts besides Megrax. And I don't care to research the names any farther than that, but perhaps this team simply wasn't Minecraft related. That'd be a fair assumption, except the only other thing on this channel is a Minecraft griefing video. Zeta Team Grief, War Academy. However, the server grief was faked. A Rose Army account and possibly Megrax himself will leave comments on this video. And while his channel has no videos along with the subscriber count being hidden, the Rose Army one has a video titled Get Wrecked Almine, implying that at some point, they hacked him somehow. Which really makes sense how Megrax would then be allowed to join the team. The Rose Army and Megrax's account are also subscribed to a channel claiming to officially belong to the Almine team, despite all their accounts being purged from the internet. Furthermore, this official Almine team re-uploaded the Rose Army's intro, makes outlandish claims about shutting down the entire internet, plus a threat from another Rose Army account who subscribed to them, and is connected to another member named Shoddy who, outside this channel, has never been mentioned or seen anywhere else. Late 2014 and early 2015 Almine mainly consisted of low-level hacking in Minecraft servers or phishing/manipulating folks into stealing account information. And while true hackers may describe everything they've done as low-level, let's get into what Almine's truly infamous for. It began in the middle of 2015, with their more aggressive actions towards the Hive. All this information is thanks to a Reddit post by username Awesome334. As most of you know, Team Almine has been devastating the FIFA and YouTube community. However, this isn't really the first time they've been hacking people, or more like phishing people. First off, here's some background information about Team Almine. Originally, Team Almine consisted of 3 to 5 people. All of these people are from Saudi Arabia. In the past, Team Hourmine was a Minecraft hacking clan who basically used phishing tactics on servers like the Hive MC. Since most people nowadays use the same passwords and emails for everything, they would set up websites very similar to those of the Hive's forums. These websites looked identical to those of the Hive's and often claimed victims by their fake phishing login system. These people often would have their Skype hacked, and mass messages were sent on these Skypes with the exact same phishing link, which more victims would click and enter their information. Now you may ask, how does he know all of this? Well, myself, I was a Hive moderator, and often saw Hourmine hard at work trying to claim other staff members' accounts, and players' accounts. Not only that, I have also seen the result many times of what happened to players who had their forums, Skypes, and Minecraft accounts stolen from them. While I can't prove he was a moderator on the Hive, I did find video on a server he owned, proving he had some level of experience.
Hi everybody.
Why are my ears bleeding? This user then provides security advice and links relating to Hourmine's past. The only one that still works being a screenshot of the team claiming they've hacked into Boxer's accounts, who is, again, one of the owners of the server. Judging from one of Abadi's tweets, this Hourmine account was created around May 29th, 2015, and from this point to halfway through January 2016, they'd go on a warpath. In no particular order, they hacked accounts relating to YouTuber McJuggernugget's store, Mojang developer Surge's Minecraft account and trying to sell it, the Hive server owner Clankstar, Jerome ASF, Markiplier and leaking his YouTube earnings, Think Noodles, Wikipedia co-founder Jimmy Wales, Pokemon Go creator John Hank, former Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey, Google's Sundar Pichai, Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg, and even the Bank of Iran. But because the Wayback Machine sucks, I couldn't scroll through their Twitter to find it again. Before this account's suspension, Hourmine's infamy and self-promoting would wind up getting them 138,000 followers on Twitter. A few months later, they'd pick it back up with a new account on Tumblr, hacking the accounts of Zero Viking, Sly Fox Hound, Into Littlewood, T Martin, Minecraft's creator Notch, and more. They'd continue doing this under multiple accounts, and at some point decided to go after websites as well. 3 of these being TechCrunch, the DayZ forums, and the BuzzFeed situation in October. BuzzFeed would reveal the names of one of Hourmine's members, and that they were based in Saudi Arabia. Now I wonder why they'd go after Iran. Hourmine would deny this and claim they were just a fan, but the name just happened to match a certain person's Minecraft and YouTube accounts, so you can decide for yourself. Anyways, a day later, Hourmine would hack their website and threaten them. 2017 arrives, and for the first 3 months, things are pretty normal. On April 1st, though, Hourmine breaks into the YouTube network known as Omnia Media. Through this network, they were able to change the titles and descriptions of any or all videos by over 300 YouTubers.
What the heck is this? Everyone's been hacked by Hourmine. Whoever they are. Jeez.
And then just 12 days later, they targeted another network by the name Studio 71, doing the exact same thing. The Hourmine team would go on to name this the biggest hack in YouTube history. Following this, the team would slow down their hacks. There's plenty of other things Hourmine's done and accounts they've hacked, but I'd like to wrap this up and you get the point by now. Following 2017, the team would disappear for 3 years. But in early 2020, Hourmine would strike once more, their largest attack being in January with hacking the NFL's Twitter/Facebook, along with 15 or so individual football accounts. The team would partially explain their absence by claiming to have moved to Dubai in the UAE, which seeing as how badly they all got doxxed thanks to their shenanigans, fair enough. But I'm not sure if they're dumb enough to just announce their new location like this. The team continued with smaller events, carrying into May, but following this, they once again disappeared. As of January 2022, there's been no new incidents from them. Perhaps the team stopped for good, perhaps they've not. Either way, I thought it'd be important to document their origins and what they've done. And with the full story now, I believe the biggest takeaway from this is that there's a good chance that Markiplier was hacked by a dude with a frickin' Sonic skin. Thank you to Robert HD Potatoes for enlisting his video for this video, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This video took me ages to write, but also half a decade to start. Feel free to subscribe, and hopefully I'll catch you in my next video. See ya.